Today we're going to do Try Hard Yawg all day, and Yawgmoth 38. Today we're going to take this list that I saw that top 8'd a challenge. So the interesting thing about this list is it's playing 6, right? Which, on the surface, whatever, you know? But when you break it down, right, and you start looking at 6, it's like a good blocker, number one. Number two, it lets you replay things like Cauldron and, you know, Young Wolves out of the graveyard, and you could even play, you know, a Yawgmoth or something. So I'm very interested to give this the old college try, right? Like, this card is pretty interestingly placed. The fact that it, like, blocks creatures like, you know, Slicky Ricky, and it blocks DRCs and stuff as a 3/4 body, 2/4 body, is pretty good, you know. And it's basically just a Green Sun Zenith tool, and I want to try it out. I haven't seen this in a list. There are all kinds of Yawgmoth lists doing all kinds of different things in different tournaments, you know. Here's the Meat Man top 8ing. I like this list too. One Sephiroth, one Grist, 4 Green Sun. I think that's one of the cool things about Yawgmoth right now is you could do whatever you want, right? We'll give it a shot, you know? Alright, I should probably pay attention now. I guess we can... We're on the draw here. I guess we'll keep. Alright, we'll keep over here too. Put back Ballista. Alright, we're playing against Burn in the challenge. Playing against Burn. Hell yeah. Sacred Foundry into Riftbolt. What year is it? What a draw. Would you like to Riftbolt my face or my halfling? I'm gonna surprise myself. Let's go play the other game. Let's just concede this. Whatever. Give it to the mill player. Let's not be a shitty streamer, and let's not double queue. Oh, the face is the place for Burn. What are you at? 20? Take 3. Oh, Searing Blood? Or Searing Blaze? Oh, Eidolon. Oh, that card's problematic. Huh. I probably want this. You know, I probably don't want that, now that I think about it. Why wouldn't you attack? Black. Hey, you know what costs 4 mana and doesn't get hit by Eidolon of the Great Revel? Our boy. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to hit a land drop there. And maybe I should be throwing my endurance away to hit a land drop. Maybe I should be doing that. Because I'm probably just fucking dead. Yup. I gotta live 1 turn. Oh yeah, Boros Charm. Barbarian Ring? Oh my god. You gotta draw off the Sunbaked Canyon first, my guy. Yep. Alrighty. Awesome. Suppose I want Fatal Pushes. For 6. I probably want endurances. We could bring in these to stop. We could bring in Vexing Baubles to stop Rift Bolts, I guess. I don't think they have that many creatures. They just had so much burn that I don't foresee them having that much. You know what I mean? Like, they had a lot of burn. Alright, let's see if we can get a Rift Bolt. Please. Let's get a Rift Bolt. Do I want to use this green Sun Zenith for... I probably have to use this green Sun Zenith for a threat. Because I don't really have much other action going on. Rift Bolt. Suspend the Rift Bolt. Fuck. Oh, they do have Swift Spears. Luckily, I was smart and sideboard out my Grists. Get a Badger Mole. Get this. Jump here. I can get... I don't even... maybe I just Murderous Cut. That's probably fine. I'll block, and then they'll do some spell, and then I'll cut it. Tell you what I do miss. Scavenging Ooze. Miss the old Scavenging Ooze. Block. All right. One, two, three, four. Green Sun Zenith. Let's get Renin 6. Did I board that out? Am I that stupid? Yeah, I did. I did board that out. Why am I so stupid? So stupid. We'll draw with Bauble next turn, probably. Respect. Main phase, Lightning Bolt. What else? What else could you want in life than to just main phase a bolt? You know what I mean? Boy, that sucks. I had set this all up to use this, but now I don't want to, like, crack and die. I mean, I can't lose this game, so... Connive on you. Discard you. Discard you. Maybe I can lose this game. Maybe I can lose this game. Fever, thank you. Thank you very much for 3 years-ish of very, very, very awesome. That's very kind of you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for hanging out with me. I mean, I could die. I could very easily die next turn. I'm gonna go to 5 here, and then I have 1 turn to kill them. Okay, step 1. I'm going to cast Malevolent Rumble. Oh, there's a Dredger's Insight. So, Dredger's Insight. Thank you. Alright, so now we go 1, 2, play Insight. Kind words, Fever. Kind words. We're going to take this halfling. We're going to gain a life. Now we're going to play the Yawgmoth. So now we sack... Pay 1 life. Done. Sack the Yawgmoth. Always yields. Draw a card. I don't know if there's anything I can do not to die. I don't know if there's anything I could do not to die here. I could do 5 damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to attack first. I can sack 2. I think I attack first, and then I think I sack my lands, look for Cauldron. Be in combat, attack. Alright, now we go shoot this, sack this. Oh, that's a good draw. Pay 1, done, sack this. Always yields. Guess I could draw off the Bauble here. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, it is. It is a couple more draws. You know. I couldn't crack this. Well, I guess I'll just connive this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're just dead. I don't think I was winning. Yeah, I would have gone to 6. I still don't think I'm winning. Whoops! Ballista wouldn't have put me to 7. Well, they're dead next turn. Oh, they don't have anything? Oh, well then, in that case, let's go Green Sun Zenith. Let's get another Yawgmoth. Insight. I mean, I have 5 damage and they're at 5. Okay, perhaps we could have played that a little bit better with the Vexing Bauble. Perhaps, but who knows? I think what I was doing was I was playing around them having double gut shot by spewing my hand. No, I fucked that up. That was a mistake. My bad. Whoops. Okay, so we definitely want the fatal pushes, right? If they are on Swift Spear and Eidolon, we probably want these fatal pushes. Yeah, we won. We played perfectly. No questions. Vexing Bauble. I mean, we know that they have Rift Bolts, right? I mean, I don't know if we're going to want 6 on the draw. It just worked out that game that we wanted it. But, like, I don't know. Probably cut a Rumble, cut a Ballista, cut a Rumble. Well, cut seems good on the... I mean... We're one Dredger's Insight away from infinite life pretty easily here. But this hand doesn't really do anything. Alright, we're going to keep. Because we have Spymaster's Vault, we have a lot of good stuff going on here. Well, that's a turn 3 kill with an asterisk, but Spymaster's Vault saves the hand for sure. I jumped the gun on that. It didn't matter. I could have proliferated. I had... I can't believe I cast a fucking Endurance into a Vexing Bauble. What a fucking idiot I am. Ugh. Oh, that card. Dude, it's been a long time since I've been guided by the power of the goblins. Long time. Yeah, it isn't. We're probably going to win this game. I mean, they have 3 cards in their hands. Alright, let's play you. Let's play you. Let's pass the turn. Worst case scenario here would be Eidolon. I'm drawing Delighted Halfling. I am blocking. There is lots of fear in this dojo. Now the question is, do I Windswept Heath for... Do I have to shock myself to Windswept Heath here? Ouch. That hurt. Alright, I'm playing Delighted Halfling. Problem with Forest is it means I can't Spymaster's Vault next turn. I'm shocking. I'm playing this. I'm yielding through the turn. Never punished. Well, I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna go 1 uncounterable. I'm gonna play... Hold on, let's do this right. Walking Ballista. Oh darn, I forgot to pay. 1... I gotta make it uncounterable. We have to taunt them by making it red uncounterable. Can't be countered. Don't even think about it. I don't feel the need or want to do anything. I feel like if I go to do something, something were to happen to my poor little things. So I'm just gonna chill here. We just going to chill. Alright. We'll go for it on the end step here. I would like to eat my Walking Ballista. I would like to put a counter on the Delighted Halfling. Does it resolve? I would like to give my Yawgmoth a little love tap. Does it resolve? Always yields. I would like to give my Yawgmoth a little love tap. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 17, 27, 14, 13, 12, 21, 42, 63. The problem is that they could just kill my guy that I do all the shit to. So I'm not going to go too crazy here, right? We're not going to do like a full 40. We're probably at about 20 here, which I'm okay with. Yeah. And then we connive on this bad boy. Oh god. 1, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think they were probably F6'd. I just want Dredger's Insights. I guess I'm keeping the Endurance too. Insight and Endurance, that's what I'm going to keep. Selected, selected, selected. What's not selected here? That's not selected? That's not selected. Okay, it's a 17/17. Oh, so what could they have here? They could have... What's this stupid Deflecting Palm card that this dumb deck used to play? Alright. Let's go to my turn. I would like to play this. I would like to play Dredger's Insights. You got me. I've been skull cracked. Would you like to use a card? Yes. Like to return. Remove shoots. Okay, you probably didn't want to tap out there. Yay! Despite my best attempts. I don't think that we won. I think that they lost. Alright. I guess this is a keepable hand. We're on the play. We got turn 1 Yawgmoth, turn 2 Rumble in the jungle. I know we can't go frolicking pre-modern. All right, tomorrow, okay? All frolicking, all pre-modern. With a camera. Today, no camera, no frolic. Maybe a little frolic. Tomorrow, frolicking in the free fields of pre-modern. No challenges, no anything. Just pre-modern shenanigans. I want the Sulphurous Springs. Like, we gotta buy a bunch of stuff here, and then they could just deliver it to us. So far, we have $30 worth of stuff. We have 30 cards requiring 0 tickets. I want the Sulphurous Springs. Sulphurous Springs. I want the guy. I want the one with the guy. I want the fucking guy in his little tub. No, not him. Is that one not on Moto? Oh, it's not on Moto. Oh no. I want to show you the little guy that I'm talking about. The Ice Age little guy. See, look at this. Look at the Ice Age guy just sitting in the tub chilling. And you want to see something mean? Do you want to see something mean that they did? They referenced this little guy chilling in the tub, and they killed him off. See? It's a little devil skull in this new one, chilling in the tub with the dead devil. So we know the fate of this little guy. We know that he died in the Sulphurous Springs. I wasted a minute and a half on that bit. Alright, we're playing against fucking we're playing against this shit. Oh, that's a free time walk. Alright, let's start with Rumble. I wonder if Badger Cub Mole isn't a better ramp. We'd probably take Badger Cub Mole as the ramp. Alright. Attack. Yeah, this is Belcher. We're playing against Belcher. We have infinite life. Belcher can't beat infinite life. They only do a set amount of damage. So we have to be somewhat careful about how we do this. Flare of Denial is a bit of a buzzkill. This is probably going to get flared. But that's okay. It's fine. Because now we could just play this, and then we can play Cauldron. And then we eat the Ballista. Attack. And now next turn we have infinite life twice. So we go 1-2, infinite life. If they counter it, then we use this, eat the Delighted Halfling, tap this and this, cast the other one, infinite life twice. Twice the infinite lives. Alright. Yield through the turn. Alright, so we go 1-2, infinite life. They could do stuff about this, but they can counter it, they could bounce it, they could bounce the Cauldron. There are some outs to this, so this game is not GG. But it feels like GG. I can't say it like that one fucking guy. I watch some streamers, and like, all they do is complain. Like, all they do is complain. Maybe that's... I don't know. Okay, so this resolves. No response. Alright. I would like to return a Yawgmoth to my hands. Okay. Always yields. I have infinite life here. I'm going to play a Yawgmoth, and I'm going to make more infinite life. What are you going to do? Okay. Alright. Shoot that. Always yields. I would like to demonstrate a loop. Oh, the way that Yawgmoth is nerfed in paper. I think I'm gonna go to 200. I want to get to the point where I can survive multiple hits over multiple turns from... I was going to go to about 200 because I need to survive. So Belcher is not an infinite amount. Belcher is like 40. Belcher is, 50. So if I go to like 200 or 300, then it's going to be 4 or 5 hits for them to kill me. So I buy myself more time. I could go to 1,000 or something stupid like that, but they were off it, But I was going to keep doing this until I got to... I was going to go very high. I was going to go to 400 or 500 or something stupid like that. But don't they mill the cards? No, they Belcher flips the cards up and they are revealed. And then they're put on the bottom in any order. So, like, each hit is only 40, right? So if I get my life total to like 300 or 400, I could take 6 or 7 hits from a Belcher. Alright, I want Thoughtseizes. I probably want Vexing Bauble. Do I want Ashiok? I mean, Ashiok works twofold. It stops... I don't know. The more weird shit you play, the more... I don't know. I don't think I want 6. I don't think I want Grist. I think I want Ashioks. Fulminator is just a good card against them. It's just Time Walk. And... Endurance is useful. I mean, Fatal Push is good because Endurance can stop Tameshi loops. I don't know, man. I can find myself going a little bit too crazy and over sideboarding, right? Like, we can make an argument for wanting Fatal Pushes, right? We could say, oh, we want to stop Tameshi. And we could say, oh, we want to stop Belcher, right? We could say, oh, Ashiok is good. You know, just so many things we can put in. So many, like, playable cards. I'm going to keep the Insight in, though. I'm going to cut a Ballista. I want to have a Murderous Cut in the deck. And let's cut an Insight. And let's cut a Endurance. Alright. Submit. I don't know. Force of Vigor is good because you could kill the things during the upkeep. Well, you'll love to see this. Lotus Bloom. I'll play Dryad Arbor. That was probably dumb to play the Dryad Arbor, but there is no fear. Listen, Dryad Arbor is going to ascend when Badgermole comes into play. It's going to become so much more powerful. Well, Tamio? Tam-Tams? The fuck is Tam-Tams doing here? Overgrown Tomb. Badger. Imagine this eats a force of whatever. Force of wankness. Yeah. Yep. I lied about him becoming a green soul land, by the way. I thought it sounded cool, but it's not cool. Thoughtseizies. Were Suppression Ray. Remember when I wanted to get an Ashiok in the deck? When is this coming off suspend? Oh, next turn. Oh, terrific. I guess I'm taking this land. Guess I just take a whir. I think I'm in trouble. How do I win the game? I win the game by playing Agatha's. And next turn, Dredger's Inciting for a Yawgmoth and a Walking Ballista. That's how I win the game. But this means I can stop a Tameshi loop. Because this fucking thing's coming off suspend. So their hand is... I took a whir, right? So this is their hand. Suppression Ray. Yeah, but we can kill that. We could beat Belcher. Cabal Therapist. Dude, that card is... Just give us Cabal Therapy in Modern. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No big deal. Alright, so Lotus comes off, suspends. They can't whir for Belcher just yet. So there's the Suppression Ray. Yeah, they don't let us play with fun cards. Listen, Swords to Plowshares is too powerful for Modern. 1 mana is just too expensive. Let's put that on a creature's body instead. That'll be fine. What could go wrong? Alright, let's eat Tamio. Put a counter here. Okay, so... Oh, there's Yawgmoth. So, all we have to do is... So we go 1, 2... How do we do this? What do? We go 1, 2... No, that's not right. We go 1, 2... All we have to do is Dredger's Insight. Just have to hit Walking Ballista. No big deal. No big deal. We're dead, and there's nothing I can do about it. Is there anything I can do about it? I could take... I guess we could surveil. I don't have oof, unfortunately. Alright. We can surveil here. We have one more look. We can... One more look to get... One more look here. Alright. Walking Ballista. Surveil Walking Ballista. Fuck. We're not dead just yet. No, we're dead. Because they can whir for... they can whir for another Lotus Bloom. And then they untap whir and then kill us. But I want to see what they sideboarded. I just want to see how they sideboarded real quick. We're dead. Nope. We had 5 looks at a Walking Ballista. No, there's no oof. What? They hit an island? Are you kidding me? Boop. Well, that was neat. I think I want to eat the Lotus Blooms. Okay. Alright, so, how do I win this game? I guess I eat a Lotus Bloom. I don't need to eat a Lotus Bloom at this point. I could just try and kill them. Alright, let's get... do we need to eat the Lotus Blooms? Or should we just try and get them dead? Let's eat the Lotus Blooms. Well, they're dead. Crack this. Get a basic Forista. 1, 2, 3. Our boy Yawg. Shit. Not dead. Still. Alright, so we get Yawgmoth. Put a +1/+1 counter on this. And now we get Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth. So done. Sack this. Always yields. Always yields. Draw a card. Combat. Combat. Get in there for 1. And now I can draw my whole deck. But there's no reason to do that. And we made a land drop, so let's just chill. I guess we lose to exactly Tameshi here. Okay. So now they're just dead. Now they're just dead. Because I can go 1, 2, Badger Cub Mole. Counter on this. Now we pay 1 life, shoot this, sack this. Always yields. Pay 1 life, shoot this, sack this. Shock this in. Pay 1 life, shoot this, sack this. I guess this generates mana for us. This gains us infinite, always yields. Reveal Yawg. Walking Ballista. They're just super dead. Move counter, deal Deal some damage. Pay 1 life. Done. All roads lead to Rome here. We're just taking game actions. Alrighty. I thought we were dead that game. I thought that we had died. But our opponent decided to put an island in their deck. So we didn't die. Okay. Let's keep. We are back, and we need this halfling to live. I don't know if they're legal. My Desire's banned. Street Wraith. Huh. I think I'm going to rumble for a land here. Okay. Alright. Never mind. We're against Living End. This is pretty not good. Pretty not good. I guess that's not too bad. Well, probably lost this one. Probably not going to win this one. Well, at least if we get dunked on, it'll be quicker to play pre-modern. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. That was fun. That was really, really fun. Don't miss that shit. Alright, endurance. Vexing Bauble. 6 is probably a bit much. Ashiok, Fulminators. I'm gonna cut Yawgmoth, right? I'm gonna cut a Badgermole Cub, cut another Badgermole. On the play, I think it's okay. You're probably right. Alright, let's play... Let's try this. 61 card special. Alright, this is a good place to start. Because we have turn 2. Yeah, this is a good start. I guess the question is, do we start... No, we'll save off on the Green Sun. Okay, let's go... Spymaster's Vault. Thoughtseize. Force of Vigor, Force of Vigor. Oh, fuck off, dude. I could take the Riverwinder and then just eat it. Yeah. Let's just eat the Riverwinder. You have to turn. Force pitching, force. So I'm gonna green sun for. I wish I kept 6 in the. I just keep cutting 6, and then I'm like, oh man, 6 would be crazy here. 6 would let me replay Agatha's. No, because 6 would just get killed next turn. No, 6 isn't good because they just cast Shardless and killed 6. So. This is a surveil. Alright, so I can shoot this. Alright, so we can crack this, right? We can get swamp here. And then we can shoot this. And now we can connive on this. Fuck. We'll keep the one at 5. Okay. So I guess we green sun Zenith. We'll get a Badger Cub mole. Earthbend this. Tap for insight. Return endurance or bauble. Probably it does enter tapped. Let's get the bauble. Sag this. Kill the street wraith. Okay. Block. Alright, let's play Vexing Bauble. Let's play Agatha's. Let's plus. Pass the turn! Okay. Subtlety. Sure. I should have probably eaten the grist and then started plussing, but I want to... I don't know. I'm playing a little too safe here. I should have eaten the grist. Oh, they're attacking me? Sure. Sure. Oh, God. Fuck you. I'm just dead to that. I literally cannot beat that card. Literally cannot beat that card. I guess I need to draw... The only way I win this game is drawing endurance and blocking. Jesus. What a kick in the teeth that card is. Alright, Dredger's Insight. Oh, there's Endurance. Always yields. I'm playing this now while they're tapped out. Do I need to do it to myself? No, probably. I just target them. I don't know if I have an out for this Clarion Conqueror other than them attacking. Really sacking? What? There's no way you cast it. Oh, you just want to attack for 4? Oh, you piece of garbage. You piece of garbage. Alright, we're gonna rumble here. Alright, attack, attack. Not blocking. I think I'm dead. Oh, cutting out the fact that I cut the Ren, the fact that I cut the 6, and I don't have another endurance. If I didn't cut the 6 here, I'd be okay. Oh, they just have counterspell. All right, just dead to Clarion Conqueror. That was absolutely brutal. All right, Green Sun Zenith. Let's get Dryad Arbor. Why wouldn't they curse scroll me first? Right, give me a land. Could have just hit him for 4 here, but I think this is fine. Mishra's Bauble. Alright, Selfie Sec plays mono black with Eldrazi, so we're going to lose this game. Activate. Activate. 6U. Dude, Kozilek's command is the most annoying thing against what I'm doing. Alright. Do I want to run? I want to rumble. Dredger's Insight. A land. I think I want to take the land. I have a Dredger's Insight, so... Curse scroll me. Why are you curse scrolling me, dude? You're dead. Activate. Activate. Okay. Huh. What a mess. What a mess pre-modern is. Such. I hate that Kozilek's command for 0 kills Dryad Arbor. It's so troll. Do I want to make any changes? No. I don't think so. Vortex. Do I name... What do I name here? Sulfuric Vortex. Should have been Lightning Bolt. You were right. You were right. I'm probably going to discard Incinerate. Somehow I'm up 5 minutes in this game. And I'm up 17 minutes in this. I'm up 10 minutes in this game. I'll flashback therapy in this. I don't know, flashback therapy either. You can't flashback therapy because they kill it with the trigger. Alright, so the Barbarian Ring's gone. The Bolt's gone. Fanatic's gone. Got lucky, they didn't draw third lands. Rats. Get rid of that ball lightning. Thought sees me. Probably take the insight. Thank you, Manny. Very kind. All of these fanatics. 3. To do 3 damage to them, trade for 2 of their creatures. I got to, right? I just need to draw land and make them sack. Alright, land. Land. We'd literally just win the game if we make them sack. Nice. Yeah. All the problems of Magic still not solved. Still pre-modern. Still Magic. Lands being lands. Oh, that's something. Target creature gets +2, -1. I'll take it. Thank you, stream team. Appreciate it. Shadowsphere. So they took the Yawgmoth. So we're going to go... Okay, we can get fancy here. And we can get a forest. I think I want to explode my mana a little bit. I want to get a forest here. I think I get a forest. I think I green sun for Badger Cub Mole. And I get a Badger Cub Mole. I'd probably just get Overgrown Tomb. And we go 1, 2, 3. Green sun. Maybe, maybe I just get a Grist. Maybe we just get a Grist and start plussing Grist. That's probably better. Against aggro Eldrazi shit. Yeah, Badger Cub Mole would +1 green, and then we could do both of these, but I think Grist is just better. Alright, so we drew Funeral Charm. Which, I guess, means we're going to draw step it. Discard a card, please. Hopefully it's Sulfuric Vortex. Oh, ho, ho. The best Funeral Charm ever cast. That thing just saved me 30 life. I like to be dramatic. Yay, we did it. Withered Wretch. Right, so here's a Saga. So they're keeping 1 card in their hand. I don't know what it is. But we are going to rats them. Get rid of that Fire Blast, or Fire Blast me. Take your pick. That's the only card that they would have that they wouldn't play, would be Fire Blast. I need to start eating cards out of their graveyard for Barbarian Ring. I want to take them off Delirium or Threshold or whatever the fuck it's called for Barbarian Ring. So there is a reason to eat their cards. Let's duress. Overload? Sure. Alright, so we're attacking here. Okay, so we drew Cauldron. They have a Graveyard Trespasser. Let's plus. There's Badgermole. Let's get a Forest. And let's... Wow, a lot of good cards here. A lot of good cards. Let's take the Boseiju. And let's... Agatha's. Let's put Yawgmoth on this. Alright. You have to turn. I think we're in a really good spot here. I don't think they can win. What are you beeping at me for? Why are you doing this? Are they lagging? Be in combat. Combat. Attack, attack, attack. I could flashback Cabal Therapy and I could name Sulfuric Vortex or something, or Fire Blast. Yeah, that ain't gonna do it. Alright, so we go 1, 2, smother. 1, eat, ball lightning. Eat, lands. Begin combat. Swing for a lot. You have to attack, 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 attack. Looks like we got him here. I'm gonna flashback to Cabal Therapy. I'm gonna name Fire Blast. I think that's the only way we lose, is if they have a Fire Blast. If they have Fire Blast and Bolt in their hands, so... Ball Lightning. Yeah, I don't care about that. With these cards in my hand. Alright, we cannot lose the game anymore. So they're Fatal Pushing my Insect. Or my Insect is dead. Sure. Sure. If you strike Grist down, it will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Okay. Alright. That match didn't feel very friendly. I know it's the friendly Modern League, but it didn't feel friendly. I'm going to cast Dredger's Insight. Probably because I trolled my opponent. Can I cast my Dredger's Insight, friendo? Yes. I would like... let's plus... Oh, there's the Yawgmoth. You know, if I plus the Grist first, and then cast the Dredger's Insight, I hit the Yawgmoth, and then I just win. Alright, let's go 1, 2. Let's Boseiju this. I don't want them to get some Pithing Needle or some fucking Graveyard Hate piece. I could Ballista for 1 here, and then put the Ballista in the Cauldron, or we can just... I guess I want to put the Ballista in the Cauldron. Alright, let's... We can wait on the Ballista and the Cauldron, I think. I don't want to move the thing over and have it get Bowmastered. Empire of Bones. Sure. What does Empire want to exile? Badgermole? It's kind of interesting. I want to get a Delighted Halfling. Well, I don't want them to have that. I'm just going to eat this. Okay, let's put a counter on the Walking Ballista. I want them to kill the Grist, because then I could put the Grist in the Cauldron. I just need a Yawgmoth or something. Okay, so we eat the Grist. Put a counter on this. Always yield this. Plus 3, 4, 5. No, we just make this as a 4/4. Make this as a 4 mana. Plus it because it's a Grist. And we just chill. And we just chill here. We just get to keep going wide and stuff. Alright, so we have a lot of stuff we could do. We can block with everything. We have 4 Spymaster's Vault Connive. We have a bunch of stuff to do. But we're just going to chill for now. Because we just have lots of... Yeah, we have Yawgmoth too. I forgot that I had Yawgmoth. Jesus Christ. I mean, we just had everything we could do, right? But we're going to shoot... You're going to kill this thing, draw cards, blah, blah, blah. We had everything we could do. Alright, what do we want against that deck? What do we want? What do we want? I want answers to Urza's Saga. And hate artifacts. So I want Fulminator Mages. I don't really want Endurance. And I want Force of Vigors. That's what I want. There is an argument for Fatal Push, but I want Cankerbloom. What do I want to cut? Probably cut an Insight. Probably cut a Badgermole. Probably cut a Ballista. And yeah, probably. I mean, you could get crazy. You could go push. You could board so much stuff in. Like, cut's good. They play Thought-Knot Seers and stuff. But the stuff that I care about is when sagas get out of control. Because when the sagas get out of control, it's really annoying to beat. Okay. Let's see what the hell is happening. Well, maybe we could just time them out by not doing anything other than just F6ing. We have a Surveil land. What do you think? We have a Surveil land. It could get us in a lot of trouble. We're on the draw with a Surveil land. I'm keeping. Thank you. Partnerversary. Well, they'll probably take the Yawgmoth. I don't know. Maybe they take, I don't know, Rumble. Rumble's a good take. Yawgmoth's a good take. Yawgmoth. Yep. Well. Beautiful. We'll get the Surveil land to make sure we draw another land. I wonder if... Yawgmoths are so good. Yep. Okay, so we crack. Get Surveil. Oh, I shouldn't do this now. Oh, this was bad. This was really bad. Because if I Surveil a land, they just get it. Yeah, that was bad. Real bad. There's no point in surveilling anyway, because I'm going to do these things. I'm going to, like, rumble and stuff. I should have waited for this to resolve. done it in my end step, but I was very lazy. I'm very used to F6 value because I want to time them out, right? I want to play fast. I want to time them out because they have to win 2 games, right? And I only have to win 1, so I can potentially time them out. Well, I need the land here. Do I need the land or do I need the Cauldron? I need the land. Maybe I don't. Maybe I should have taken the Cauldron. I don't know. They're going to get a wastes. Oh no, they get a swamp. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course the shit spiked. Yeah. All the pre-modern cards are going to spike. Because people are going to want to play them, you know? And, like, everything that's pre-modern is going to go through the roof. Especially if the shit's popular. You know? If it gets popular, people are going to go crazy with it. Yeah, a lot of stuff's just going to go up. They took the Dryad Arbor out? Oh, yeah, alright, fine. Do I just play my Yawgmoth? A raw dog the Yawg, or do I set up a turn? What does raw dogging the Yawg do for me? Well, Fulminator Mage most certainly doesn't do anything for me. I agree with you. I agree, but this is Magic Online. Cooler heads do not always prevail. Let's play Yawg. I'm going to play the Yawg because not a lot of removal spells actually kill the Yawg that they would have. Right? Like, Fatal Push doesn't do it. A lot of cards just don't kill it right now. Kozilek's Return or whatever doesn't kill it. Don't have a lot of stuff that kills it. What was our loss? It was to... Our loss was to, me being stupid. Oh, did they just give me this back? Is that how this is gonna work? Oh. I believe they shouldn't have done that. I believe they fucked up there. No, it goes away with the finality counter. I knew. So, what do we do now? What do we do now? It had a finality counter. Finality counter does override. Alright, 1, 2. I'm going to play Dredger's Insight. And I'm going to look for a land. And I'm going to take the land. I'm going to play this. And I'm going to crack it for basic forest. And I'm going to play Agatha's. I'm going to eat the Badger Cub mole. Now. And I'm going to put a counter on my boy Yawg. Alrighty. God damn it, Kozilek's commands. Should have just fucking Fulminator the Eldrazi. Oh, they're only putting 2 counters on it? Oh, I don't care about that. I don't care about that at all. What's up, Otashi? Yeah, I mean, I don't give a shit about that. My Yawg's still alive? All that I ever wanted is for my Yawgmoth to live. Live. Small but kicking. Yeah. Alright, I'm taking the damage. I go to 3. Oh, what a good card to draw. Delighted Halfling. Do I play the Fulminator Mage and shoot this land? Or do I... What do I do here? I'm gonna play Fulminator Mage. And I'm gonna pass the turn. And now we can make some blocks, we could do some things, we can make some action happen. Provided they don't draw Orcish Bowmaster. That will be problematic. Everything is problematic at this point. Thought sees me. That is so good for me. Because it means I get to use the... Oh my, that's really good for me. Good for me. Now I know what they have in their hand, and I can just play around everything. I believe we have this one locked up, but it's just going to take some... It's going to take some doing at this point. But I believe it is over. So I'll put the Cankerbloom in the thing and do stuff, and... Alright, well that's going to go... in the thing. We're going to put a counter on Yawgmoth. We have to save you from the Ifnir whatever calamity. Would you like to attack me? Why are you doing this? I guess I can block, shoot, shoot. I will declare blockers. I'll block with this. Okay. I will shoot it with this. Damage will happen. I'll shoot it with this. Play Delighted Halfling. Exile Fulminator Mage. Put a counter on the Delighted Halfling. Destroy Eldrazi Temple. Play Delighted Halfling. I don't want them to draw Kozilek's Command. That's why we're killing the Eldrazi Temple. Thought Not Seer. Oh, that's annoying. Yep. We don't have the Dryad Arbor, but we have the fetch lands. We're going to have to get lucky here. Alright, well, let's declare blockers so we don't die. I think we Spymaster's Vault just because... Fuck. That was the disaster. I really wanted that Yawgmoth. Alright, this thing dies. Alright, we need a creature. We need to surveil a creature. That's not it. We could die here. We could very easily die. Oh, never mind. Can't lose. Well, we got lucky. We luck sacked. Absolutely luck sacked. Absolutely luck sacked. Well, we're still dead to a fatal push. Because I thought I had Dryad Arbor. I thought I had Dryad Arbor running around, but I don't. So we're dead to fatal push. Yeah, I really threw this. Shouldn't have used the Spymaster's Vault. I shouldn't have played the land. That's what I shouldn't have done. I should have left the land for conniving. But I thought that I had the Dryad Arbor, but I just threw this. Just threw. Yeah, okay. Guess we just die. Yeah. Let's bring in Cut. Sometimes you just get wrecked. What can you do? Let's cut Green Sun Zenith. Thought I had the Dryad Arbor, but I did not. Oh, well, I mean, you know, they had a couple outs. They drew their outs. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Runner. I thought I drew well, but I did not draw well comparatively. I mean, that game was hard. We were on the back foot the whole game. You know, we were on the draw. I probably want some number of fatal pushes. Maybe I should just board in fatal pushes so I don't just die to them. So the game has to go on. But whatever. I guess I should have not... I don't know. I don't know what I needed to do there. I guess the mistake was using the Fulminator Mage on the land preemptively. If I would have left the Fulminator Mage to be a blocker for one turn, then I wouldn't have been as weak to fatal push. But I made the play to use the Fulminator to prevent them from drawing Kozilek's command. Right? So it ended up costing me in the end. But, you know, what can you do? I don't think I want a Force of Vigor. I think I want a fatal push. Yeah, if I would have kept the Fulminator, I would have won. Because I would have had a blocker. Okay, we'll keep this. Put back Ballista. Put back Ballista. Alright. Part of me wants to play the Green Sun there just because. Alright, we're going to play very, very fast. I'm always F6ing. They only have 5 minutes. Inquisition. They're going to take the 6. The question is, can I afford to keep the Green Sun Zenith in my hand for a turn? And I think the answer is no. I guess I'm going to use it to get Badger Cub Mole. Alright. This way we're Inquisition proof for the next turn. I don't know if it's right or not, though. Fuck. Well, we were Inquisition proof. We're not Thoughtseize proof. That sucks. Oh, what a draw. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 1x equals 3. Let's get Grist. Play this. Can we afford to plus? Or should we just kill this? I'd like to wait and save my kill till the turn I can use the Spymaster's Vault. That's why I want to save the kill. I hate this card. Alright, so let's float a black, and then let's go sacrifice a creature, kill this. No. Connive. 1, 2. Attack. Dude, it's crazy how every situation... Now that it's 6 is, like, in the sideboard, every single turn, every single situation, I'm just like, oh man, if I Green Sun for 6 here, it would be crazy. That's what I'm just thinking every single turn of the game. I'm just like, oh man, if I got a 6 here, it would be crazy. That's just like every turn is just like, I want a 6. Alright, let's rumble here. Right, there's a Yawgmoth, which I think I just take the Yawg. I can Green Sun for another Delighted Halfling, or I could just chill. No, I can't Green Sun for a Delighted Halfling. I can attack, and that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to yield. Excuse me. Last game, I play to get rid of the Kozilek's command so they can't cast it. And they don't have any. And now this game I play, and they just... Ugh. Well, goodbye, Yawgmoth. I'll miss you. Do you know how different the game would have been if I just cast the Rumble first? I would have hit the Agathas. So annoying. Oh, it's really annoying. Alright, so this gets plussed. We hit Cauldron. We eat the Nethergoyf. Alright. Now I'm sure they have a fatal push to kill this. Kozilek's Command. What a stupid fucking card. It turns out when you could scry and draw... Yeah, I mean, I'm F6'd. I'm trying to play fast. You know, I'm the last match, too. But it's not me. Well, I mean, I guess it is at this point. As long as we draw a creature and we can, like, use the Grist, we'll be okay. Because we can put the Grist in the Cauldron here if they kill it. We just need to draw a creature. That's all we need. And let's Rumble. Let's take... Is Dryad Arbor? Where's Dryad Arbor? You can get Dryad Arbor with this. Play this. Eat the Grist. No response. Create a thing. Alright. Okay. He shouldn't be fucking around with this much time. Yeah, I was. I mean, you got 30 seconds left. I guess they get the Saga back. Alright, well that worked out for them. Alright, well let's block here. Alright, let's fetch here. Let's get Dryad Arbor, I think. Let's plus here. We're gonna win by time. I haven't won by time in a while. Going to eat this here, Walking Ballista. Put a counter here. Create an insect. Gonna remove a counter, kill that. And then we're gonna connive on this. Discard. Plus. Okay, now we just have 6. We don't have time to do anything else. I guess I should crack this and make sure that I don't get Pithing Needled or something. I don't know. Alright. Sorry for anyone watching the tournament that took long, but it wasn't me. Problem. Alright. This hand is sweet. We can keep it. It's not really sweet, but it's something. We haven't played against Energy in a while, so... Alright, well, it's pretty simple. If this Delighted Halfling lives, we will win. If this Delighted Halfling dies, we are going to lose. I mean, we could still win. I'll call. What the fuck? Alright. Rumble. Need land. Okay. You got me. No, we probably lost now. Because now they're going to be able to flage our halfling and we'll lose. Yep. Well, at least that's not a flage. Alright, well. Land, please. Okay. How do we win this game? Rumble. We just need Agathas. We have a full house here. May I please? Moto. Moto is exploding. I guess I'll take Boseiju. And I'll pass the turn. Just wait. They're going to be... I mean, Manatide probably won them this game. Manatide definitely won them this game. Well, what's also winning us this game is that they haven't played a Johnny yet. Just kind of derping around. I think I'm going to Ballista X equals 2 next turn and kill the guide. Never mind. How do I win this game? What's the best thing to do? I don't think I should Boseiju the bombardment. I think I need to progress my board. So I think I'm going to cast Ballista. I could cast Ren. I could get Ren. I could go Wolf, Ballista. I could Ballista X equals 2. I think Ballista X equals 2 is like the best play. Maybe I was supposed to get some kind of cub and get a bunch of mana and do a bunch of stuff with the cub. But I mean, how do you defeat a 1-2? If your opponent has a 1-2, how do you defeat it? You play a 2-2, right? It's just good magical basics. Don't like that. Alright, well, we have to kill the Ajani now. Unfortunately, they do get a 3. They get to 3/3 the guide here. And they get to ping me and 3/3 the guide and make a fucking cat and all this stuff. Yep. But at least they don't have an Ajani. Okay. So how the fuck do we win this game? We play a Young Wolf. And then we play Walking Ballista, I guess. Yep, the turn. We need... I don't know. What the hell do we need? We need an insight into Cauldron. We need a way to gain life. That's what we need. 6. I'm thinking about getting a land and then getting 6 too. Yeah. No blocks. If we draw a land, we can 6. 6 is actually disgusting with Dredger's Insight. Dude, 6 has been, like, amazing. Okay. Interesting. I'm killing that because I don't want them to be able to keep dashing it every turn. Right? Which is, they're just dashing it for energy, right? So, might as well kill it. Okay. I guess we have to get 6 here. We could also get Grist. But the problem with 6 is that I have to block, right? if I get 6, then I have to block. And then when I block, they just ping it with the Cat Warrior. So that's not a solution. It's a temporary thing. So we're going to green Sun Zenith. And we're going to get... And we're going to lose the game to a Mana Tithe. I don't know. It was too risky. Okay. If they have the Thraben Charm, I'm conceding, right? Alright. Yep. Fatal Push. Cut. Endurance. Cankerbloom. Well, turns out that when you do nothing and your opponent does something, you're probably going to lose. Let's cut Rumbles. Let's cut. Alright, let's run it back. We got a little too jammed up there. We had full house of Young Wolves and Walking Ballistas. Walking Ballista's actually good here. I'll be right back one sec. Gonna grab a drink. Well, if you consider the Mana Tithe that we got wrecked by in that game, I think that was a pretty close game, all things considered. 6 is such an interesting card. I've never really played with it before, but in this deck, but it makes sense, right? It's a green sun target. It's a value engine. Would you like to play first? Yes. This hand's pretty cool. We're going to really get to see what Badgermole is going to be able to do here. Okay. This kind of sucks because we all have to get a bunch of non-basics here. But let's get the Badgermole. Okay, so we can Yawg next turn, which is kind of cool. I'm a big fan of that. Unfortunately, Yawging next turn puts us very weak to Blood Moon, but I don't know. The fact that Badger Cub is making 2 bodies here for our Yawg is pretty sick. Yup. Alright, do we want to play around Mana Tithe, or do we want to lose the game to Mana Tithe? We might as well play around it, right? Might as well. If we jam the Yawg into Mana Tithe, that would be real bad, so let's not. Alternatively, we could get Blood Mooned out of the game here next turn, too, but I think we'll play safe. We'll not lose to Mana Tithe, and we'll call it a day. We can get a nice little Surveil. We can Fatal Push this. Even though we don't really care about this cat. But it's... Okay, so we play the Cauldron, we play the land, we pass. I could attack with the Badgermole Cub, but I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, we'll play around the Tithe. We'll pay the Tithe. Alright, if this is Surveil land, then we're not going to worry about Blood Moon. Yeah, but we got wrecked by a Mana Tithe in game 1, right? We got absolutely demolished by a Mana Tithe. These lists are running multiple Mana Tithes, so playing the Yawg into the Tithe doesn't seem that great. But it could... Maybe they Blood Moon me. Well, yeah, but I just played this, right? I just played it. I hadn't put this in play, but yeah, now I can play around it. Alright, so let's put this here. Let's get this. No response. I want that. No response. Alright, delicious, delicious flage. Delicious. Now we can play the Yawg. I wonder if we're supposed to play the Yawgmoth first. I don't know. I'll just put the Yawg in play. The Yawg gets got by Discharge, it gets got by Purge. I mean, they have one Discharge floating, so... just put the Yawg in play. And we'll just chill, and we could save it from a Discharge, as pointed out, but... we can't save it from Purge, but we can't play around everything. Yawg in play. I want to draw. I want to draw a card. Let's eat halfling. Do we eat a halfling so our things have the mana ability, or do we just eat from their graveyard? Let's eat from their graveyard to shrink Flages from the future. The future Flage. It's not the one that you know about, it's the future ones. Alright, let's get a swamp here. And Walking Ballista. We can get wrecked by Mana Tithe here. If they have it. They got me. Nope. Okay, your turn. Okay. I don't know if that was the best discharge I've ever seen. But, you know, whatever. Bombardment. Okay. We'll wait for them to tap out or something. We'll wait. They could have... there's a couple of cards they could have here. Oh, we're just gonna not... you're gonna surveil. Alright, take 4. Now we're gonna remove a counter. Remove a counter. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 11. Okay. I wonder if we're supposed to play Force of Vigor again. Just because Bombardment is such a problem. On the draw, you know what I mean? Like, Bombardment on the play is kind of rough. On the draw, we can, like, I don't know. Let's just submit. Dude, it's kind of crazy how good Spymaster's Vault is in this stupid deck. We could keep this. So they didn't seem to be playing Blood Moon in game 1. So I want to fetch out... I still am going to play around Blood Moon, I think. Yeah. No, they're not mana tithing me. I'm not scared of your mana tithe. They cracked it instantly, so I kind of figured they had it. Uh-huh. This is interesting. Dude, it's so crazy how good Mana Tithe would be here. The best play is Rumble. It progresses our board the most. But Badger Cub Mole's pretty good too. All those plays get absolutely shit on by it's doing okay. Yawg's doing okay. I think I'm going to cast Walking Ballista. I feel like if this gets mana tithed, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? And this stops this basically 1-for-1 with the Ocelot Pride. I was gonna Fatal Push the Ocelot Pride, but this is just kind of better, right? If they were to have mana tithed it, it wouldn't be a big deal. Ooh, they put a Flage in the graveyard. Something to note for later. I don't know, man. Who knows? Who knows? I know nothing. Should kill that stupid thing. Pyromancer. Okay. They discarded a Purge, and they have a Flage, so we need to eat the Flage. We need to Rumble, and we need to hit a land, and then we need to hit the... Alright, let's take Spymaster's Vault. Play Spymaster's Vault. Play Agatha's. I wonder if I swing with this Yawgmoth first. Then I can make it a 3/3 if they block. It's kind of 1 free damage. If they block, my guy becomes a 3/3, which makes him stronger. He's going to be a 2/2. I guess I could just take 1 and I look. But if they don't block, then I'll pump it. Well, I mean, the problem is if I have a 2/2 Yawgmoth and they just play a Flage, it's dead anyway, so I might as well get some value from it. Like, if they have a way to kill it, it's going to die regardless. So, I mean, I get in for 2. I don't think it's that bad. Like, if they have a Flage and they're going to kill this thing, they could just kill it and attack me. So, this figures like I get to do something with this Yawgmoth. It's kind of like, otherwise, you know, like, they just play a Flage and kill it. Another Pyro. Well, I got shown. They discarded 2 lands. Alright. Let's play Badger Cub Mole. Counter on this. Oh, they were just dead. What the fuck am I doing? They were just dead. I just had them dead on board. Why am I so dumb? Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's not like we can lose. I meant to tap that for black. Oh, man. What a fucking idiot I am. Alright, whatever. We're just throwing. Don't pay any attention to the way that turn went. They were just dead on board. I just had them dead. I just didn't even see it. How's this gonna work? Okay. I mean, we're still gonna win because they don't have shit, but, you know. How do we do this? We're going to crack this. I'm going to get a swamp. I'm going to fatal push this. I think they're still dead. I just got to kill one of these. Once this thing dies, then I can just infinitely bounce one of these young wolves. And then I can just put all the... I can just Spymaster Vault the mole. And then we're good. Because they can't kill the mole, right? Yeah. So that thing dies, right? So now we go eat the Seasoned Pyromancer. Put a counter on the mole. Right. Now we use the mole, kill a young wolf. Undying. Kill a young wolf. Yep. Kill a young wolf. Alright, so we're killing our young wolf 30 times. Well, probably kill it 40 times, and then we connive the Spymaster's Vault on this Badgermole Cub, and then we just shoot them 15 times. Okay, dokie. This is a win and in for us. Last seen 2 days ago playing Neobrand. Well, we're fucked. We're so fucked. If they're actually Neobrand, then we're in a lot of trouble. Well, they're not here, so we might as well start on the Enchant Wordle. They're double queued in a vintage league, so let's start with... What card do we want to start with? We want to start with... Oh, they're here. Okay, so we're gonna go... Overgrown Tomb. Green Sun. Let's get the Dryad Arbor. Hey, you too. Flooded Strand. Okay, so we can get a Badgermole Cub, or we can just Grist. Grist goes up. Fuck! We're dead. It's Neoform. We lose. Yup. Well, I have brought a little paper knife to a gunfight. The fuck is this? Protection from white and black. Well, that's just black, unfortunately. I win this game by having mana. Okay. This doesn't have trample. So I could get a Grist and I could just block it with an endurance. Fuck do we beat Neoform? How the fuck do we beat Neoform? Well, that was a fun match. That was a fun game. Yawgmoth does not have a very good matchup against Neoform. I will admit this. Not a very good matchup against Neoform. This hand just dies. Okay. We need to Thoughtseize on one because of Veil of Summer. Evolution. So much for this Vexing Bauble. I'll take that Neo form. I'm not going to play the Vexing Bauble into the Consign. I'd much rather Surveil here and try and get Ashiok. Okay. Smash Yawg. Oh my god. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. Yeah, Mystical Dispute is really what you want against Yawgmoth. I'm gonna Endurance during their draw step. Actually, I'm gonna Endurance now. No, I mean, you know, it's just a weird card to bring in. Maybe they're main decking it. I'm going to Endurance now because I don't want them to untap and then play Hooting Mandrills and then Neoform the Mandrills. Alright. Unfortunately, they can... It's Dryad Arbor beatdown time. Okay. Well, I gotta admit, I would like to have an Ashiok here. Thank you. Thank you for the partner anniversary. Been a minute. Been a minute. I wonder how long it's been. Your streamer anniversary. It's not even today. My thing was 2021. 4 years. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 4 years of streaming magic. Or it said it's 48-hour window or something. Oh, yeah. See, over here it says... Oh, it's coming up in 2 days. That was 3 days ago. Oops. I just ignored it. Alright, am I dead, friendo? Well, 4 years of playing Yawgmoth and dying to combo decks. 4 years of playing Yawgmoth and dying to combo decks. With style. So... what do we do? We could play Yawg, but I don't feel like Yawg does anything. I feel like I'm gonna... Rumble. No. We'll kill him next turn. Alright, we got 1 turn to live. That's, I mean, you don't say GLHF if you're not playing combo. That's how it works. Alright, hold on. Slow down here, opponent. What's happening? So if I shoot this, all right. Hold on. So this is gonna get +2/+2, and it's gonna fight my Yawgmoth. So if I make it a 1/1, my Yawgmoth is gonna live. Yeah. All right. You can't kill the king. You can't fight Yawgmoth. Ooh, Eck. Now we play this. Shoot that. Come back! Come back! You can't fight Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth doesn't fight fair. You should know. Should we talk shit? Should we talk shit? No, we shouldn't talk shit. The shit talking would be, you should know you can't fight Yawgmoth. He doesn't fight fair. Not that funny, but whatever. All right. I mean, there's an argument for Insight, but Insight's just so slow. We just need to Thoughtseize. Fulminator is going to be too slow on the draw. Let's run it back. We need our Thoughtseizes. We need to mulligan to Thoughtseize and Smash Yawg. No, that's way too slow. 6 is just the slowest of the slow. I'm cutting Yawgmoth here, you know? Poisons your food, it says Bon Appetit. That's right. If you ever listen to, like, the full lore, the super in-depth deep dive shit, it's crazy. Yawgmoth is an evil motherfucker. Like, he, like, befriended the dwarves and then cursed them and did all this weird shit. It's crazy. And then he, like, made a promise to somebody, and then what's that one card? The bargain card. It's like some weird card that's got weird ass art. It was like a legendary card. It had crazy art with what's his name? It was a legendary spell. Oh god, I can't think of it. What? It's like 5 mana. Vile Offering, that's it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, this is it. It just has different art. Oh, that art is sick too. That art is sick, but this? Why is Scryfall so slow? Why is it so good and so slow? Look at that. This is some fucked up Yawgmoth stuff. Where Yawgmoth was like, bring me the head of somebody and I'll reanimate your girl or something. I think this is like Geth or somebody. Or Gerald or whatever. And that's like the head of the friend, and that's Hannah or something. Alright. Is there a Thoughtseize here? No. Thoughtseize? No. See that bug? Now we go over here. And go to a Pauper deck. We add this card to a Pauper deck. And then we take it out. And then we come back. And that thing's gone. Thoughtseize? I believe we're dead here. I don't think we have the tools to beat this deck. Okay. Let's get a nice little surveil. Is it a Thoughtseize? No. Bottom. Thoughtseize? I guess I'm taking the halfling. Maybe I should have taken the Spymaster's Vault, but I don't know. I'm going to play Ashiok next turn, and I'm going to get it countered, and I'm going to lose. Natural state? The fuck you care about natural states for? Yup. Yup. Okay. Okay. Well, my friends, Yawgmoth will always have a problem. And that problem will be unfair decks. And we lost to two unfair decks. We lost to Living End, and we lost to Belcher, or Neoform. We beat up on all the fair stuff, and we lost to the unfair stuff. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. Well, that's it for me today.